What's up, guys? It's your boy, my mentor, back with another video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you care. So I know you're about to probably murder me, LL, because um I haven't talked about this Ariana Grande album. And y'all know I'm a big Arianator. I'm a big Ariana Grande fan on this channel. Y'all know I love my girl. It's my girlfriend in my head, my baby. I love her. Been riding with her since 2014. Since the my everything era, since Break Free. I've been standing her. Of course, I like the problem and I liked her first album and stuff, but the second album was what really did it for me. I became a fan from Break Free and Be My, Be My, Be My, Be My, Be My Baby. And my voice a little bit sore, so I can't really sing too well right now. Or I used to love Tell me something I need to know, or take my breath and never let it go. All of that was amazing. But anyways, um, what I wanted to say, yeah. So, anyway, she dropped this album called Eternal Sunshine, um, and it's her new album. This is her seventh album. This is AG7, right? Yeah, this is her seventh album. And like, I'm just so happy that my girl's back, fully back. In a conversation again with new music and everything. I'm just happy. So let's get into the album and let me tell you guys what I think about this album. So, Internal Sunshine. This album to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, let me just get into the songs and then I'll give a whole overall. So the album started off with Intro, End of the World. I love that. It started off beautifully. I love this song. Intro, End of the World. That's a beautiful song to start the album with. Beautiful intro to start the album with. I love that. Then she had Bye. I love Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. It's over again. I like that. I like that song. Don't want to break up again. I love that. That's a bop. Bye bye is a bop. Bye bye should be a single with a nice video, a little nasty budget. That should be a video. I mean, that should be a song. That should have a video. That should be a single. Excuse me. That should have a video. Don't want to break up again is a bop too. I love that song. One of the strongest songs on the album to me. One of my favorites. Is definitely in my top five. Bye bye and don't want to break up again is in my top five. By the way, Saturn Returns is somebody talking on that album. That's that. That's the. It's like an interlude. Pretty nice. Internal Sunshine. I like Internal Sunshine. That's when it goes on. And baby, Internal Sunshine, sunshine. It's a cute song. I like that song. I can see that being on Positions. Internal Sunshine gives me um it gives me Positions vibe. Like something on that sounds like a position. So I don't know what it is, but I can hear Internal Sunshine giving Positions on here. And this album kind of reminds me a lot of Positions in her first album. But then some of the songs on here too kind of sounds like some of the songs on here kind of sound a little bit too like it could be on Sweetener. Like Sweetener, Positions, and her first album kind of have some relation. They're definitely siblings. I think Thank You Next and Dangerous Woman give me more of similar vibes with my everything. And then I think her first album, which is Yours Truly, and then Positions and what's that other album? And Sweetener kind of sound like, well, Sweetener has his own sound, but sometimes Sweetener kind of has that sound that's a little bit different from what Ari normally do. Like Ari's Supreme era, like the Dangerous Woman and My Everything era, where she had all these top 10 hits. You know what I'm saying? Like pop hits. Like Sweetener's was a different direction. It was still pop music, but it was a different direction. So I don't know. Like a song like Bye Bye, that sounds like that could be on Dangerous Woman, but that sounds like that also can be on um Sweetener too. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's kind of funny and weird at the same time. And then a song like Eternal Sunshine sounds like a song that could be on Positions. And Supernatural, which is the next song. I like Supernatural. It sounds like Supernatural. That song is something completely different from what Ari does. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that could be on that could be on any album. That probably sounds like that could probably be on, I don't even know. Like maybe I want to say Dangerous Woman, but no, maybe like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But like I definitely get teased from a lot of her albums. True Story. Okay, so I like Supernatural. Let that sink in. I do like Supernatural. True Story is a good song. Now, True Story is the one that sounds like a '90s R&B song. It kind of, like what she did on Positions when she put out West Side. West Side was very Aaliyah esque vibes. It was giving very much. It was like the '90s R&B vibe on the album. That's what this one is giving. True Story is like the West Side on Internal Sunshine. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all remember West Side from her Positions album? This is what True Story gives me. Um, but yeah, True Story kind of sounds like a '90s, early 2000s R&B vibe. I love it. I love when Ariana Grande taps into that. I love that song. That's definitely in my top five. I like that song a lot. It's definitely giving me some Aaliyah vibes. The Boy Is Mine is the one that she was trying to interpolate Monica and Brandy. The Boy Is Mine, their classic record, and I'm glad that she didn't try to like sample them. She just kind of like used their idea and kind of made it into her own little like newer version of what she knows how to do it in. And it wasn't like she was trying to like sample them. She just kind of interpolated what they did, but made it her own and did something completely different. But in the form of The Boy Is Mine. You know what I'm saying? Like I like that. The song as a whole is decent. It's a decent song. The boy is mine. Dun, 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 dun. Like it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not the best thing I've heard. It's definitely not like the classic, but I don't think she was trying to make it like the classic. I think she was doing her own rendition of it in her own way and not trying to sample it or use the beat. It was her own little thing. And I like that. That I can appreciate. It wasn't a copy and paste. It was she used their idea, but it kind of made it her own and did her own thing and made it in her own way. So but the song is decent. It's definitely growing on me a little bit because when I first heard it, I was like, this song is not worth the hype, but people like it, so it's okay. Yes and is the bop of the album. It's still my top five. Y'all don't like that song. Y'all didn't support this record. Like it wasn't a staple lead single for Ariana. Like it went number one. It was in the top 10 for a few weeks after that and then dropped. And then I think it's supposed to go back in the top 10. But even the Mariah Carey remix, which was trash, I didn't support that either. So that kind of flop came and went. I think it peaked at number 11 or 12, and that was that. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't really. I don't know something, but yes and I don't like yes and I like yes and I just don't like the Mariah Carey sample. The Mariah Carey what you call it remix, but I do like the Yes and song. That song is a bop. I still listen to that song to this day. I love it, and I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know, but Yes and it's a bop. And then We Can't Be Friends, Wait for Your Love. This is one of the songs where I was just like, I don't understand why she released this as a single. When I first heard it, I was like, this is not trash, but I don't know why it's this like the second single. I was kind of confused and I didn't really care for the song like that. But now I like it now. Maybe it was the SNL performance. I don't know, cause I like it now. Like today, I've been humming. We can't be friends. La 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 la, pray me ten. Wait for your love. Wait for your love. I've been singing. I'm like, oh, I kind of like this. I never knew that and this album. I was saying like this album is not really like Ariana Grande's best album. Like when I the first few listens, especially on like the first day, I was like, this album is okay. I was like, there's no song I heard that's completely trash or that I just hate. But some of these songs on here, I don't care for it. Normally, when I listen to an Ariana Grande album, the first listen, I love it. Well, Positions, I thought Positions was okay too. I'm not gonna lie, because I thought Positions was okay. But when I heard Thank You Next and Dangerous Woman, My Everything, I thought those were good albums. And I think Sweetener and Positions were the only albums that I didn't love when I first heard it. But I think I like. I remember the first time when Sweetener came out. I remember loving Blaze. I remember I loved Blaze. The Light Is Coming with Nicki. I did like. Now I don't like it no more, but I used to like it back then. I like God Is Woman. I didn't like that song when it first came out, but before the album had came out though, God Is Woman was a single, so I ended up liking it. I like No Tear Left to Cry. That was a good lead single. I like Breathing. I like Every Time. I like the song with Missy Elliott. So like I like a decent amount of songs. I think it was like the few. I like Borderline. I think the only songs I didn't really like on that album was Successful, which now I like Successful. I don't think I like. I didn't think I liked Back Then. I don't think I like Successful. I didn't like Successful. I didn't like um. I like When Raindrops Fell Down from the Sky. I like that song. I don't know. Actually, I think I did like Sweetener when they first came out. I think I wasn't in love with it like the way I love Dangerous Woman, and I still don't like that. I like the way I like Dangerous Woman, but I think I did like a lot of the songs back when I first heard it. I don't know, but something about it, like this one, like I like the songs. I'm singing it and I'm humming it now. Like 2 days later, I'm like, okay, it's starting to click with me now. Because even though I'm still not in love with these songs to a high max, but I'm find myself humming. We Can't Be Friends. I find myself humming the True Story or Supernatural or Eternal Sunshine. I love Bye. You know what I'm saying? Like Don't Want to Break Up Against About Two. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I don't know. I think this is not her best album, even to the like right now. But I will say that this album does have some songs that resonate with people. This album is really about like Dalton cheating on her, and she having to find out about it, and him enjoying the fact that people are making her the villain when he's the one who cheated on her, and he's the one that did like a lot of the bad things to her. And she's saying if she has to wear the villain basically to be with Ethan, she's gonna do that. She loves Ethan, and she loves Ethan, and Ethan is hers, and Ethan belongs to her, even though she don't broke up the marriage and she know it's bad. But and all of the crazy things been going on in her life, which is kind of crazy, but you know, whatever. But it's a little messy, Ariana. It don't look good, but the music, the people love it, the GP love it, Twitter love it. People that I know personally like the album even more than me, and I'm supposed to be oriented, so clearly she's doing something right. The people are saying that this era might be her lazy era because something about this era do feel different. I don't know what it is, but this era does feel a little bit different. But I think I don't know. I don't know what it is though. I don't know. I don't know. I think people be wanting to hear that "Thank You Next" music, and I just think that she's not in the mood to give us another "Dangerous Woman" or "Thank You Next." I think it takes a lot to get that type of music. I think now she's just making that grown, sexy R&B pop music. This album definitely sounds like a lot of Mariah Carey inspired stuff. You can tell she's banging out with Mariah a lot. I Wish I Hated You is a decent song too. That's more of the introspective, like lay down, chill back song that would never ever see the light of the day as far as a single, but it's an album cut. Imperfect for You got performed at SNL. I love the way she did that at SNL. I like this song, Imperfect for You. Imperfect for You. I like that song. Or and Everything's was her and her grandmother Nana or Nona. I think she called her Nona. And that was a decent song too. And I like every time when Nona comes and talk. Like I love when she was talking in Bloodline when she was like, I just can't find nothing to satisfy me. I love Bloodline. Bloodline was actually my favorite song on Thank You Next when the album first came out. Now it's like NASA and Needy, but back then I used to love Bloodline, and Bloodline starting to hit again. I'm like I forgot how good this song was, but overall the album I give the album like the first listen I would say I give it like a 6.5 out of 10, but now I'll give it an 8. The song's starting to grow on me a little bit. The album was not trash. It's still in my favorite Ariana Grande album. Like I don't think this album better than Thank You Next, Dangerous Woman, or Sweetener yet, but it's definitely a decent album, and there's no song on here that's just trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not in love with the songs yet, but it's starting to grow on me because I'm starting to find myself humming to certain songs. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. Maybe a few weeks from now, excuse me, I might be totally in love with this album, but as of yet, I just like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like it. It's decent. A lot of decent songs on here, and she's telling her story and talking about Ethan and Dalton and the cheating and now her loving Ethan and the affair and all of the nonsense. But I like this though. I like the album as a whole. I gave it like an 8 out of 10. It was a decent album to get her by. It's not like anything that's super, super, super sickening, but it's something to get by from. So I don't know, but we'll see if it grows on me even more. But I like it though, and like I said, my top five will be Bye, Don't Want to Break Your Heart, Don't Want to Break Up Again, Don't Want to Break Up Again, True Story, Yes and um Yes and hold on, Bye, Don't Want to Break Up Again, Yes and True Story. And I would say We Can't Be Friends with Your Love because that really started to grow on me a lot. But honorable mentions, though, I would say Imperfect for You is a beautiful song. I love that song. And I do like Supernatural and Eternal Sunshine. The Boy Is Mine is cute. It could still grow on me a little bit more. Like I said, I Wish I Hated You is a nice song too. But it's not an everyday song I'm going to listen to all the time. And Ordinary Everything's the same thing. Nice song, but I'm not going to listen to it every day. I don't know. But anyways, y'all tell me down below what y'all think. Her SNL performances were beautiful. It was nice, and she's supposed to do somewhere between 185 to 215. Hopefully it goes up because that's just off of 2 day tracking. Hopefully it goes up. Y'all keep streaming and supporting them. Y'all buy the album. We love Ariana Grande over here. This ain't our favorite album. We're not in love with the album like that, but we do like it enough to get us by. And there's a lot of songs that do resonate with us, or we understand from a standpoint. So y'all make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you're here. And I will see you guys in the next one. I know I'm late, but goodbye.